Today, just a week before Christmas, as we're getting ready for the holidays, I always prepare my special recipe. It was my mom's recipe called kurabiades. We do it always on Christmas. This is a large recipe, so you maybe want to cut it in half if you have a small family. I always use unsalted butter. I use 2 of those and 1 Crisco. Crisco is must for the success, so it's must have it. So you can always, like I said, you can cut it in half for less cookies. So I will put all the butters here and I will start mixing it slowly. It's very important the butter to blend nicely together. So you maybe want to give about 5-6 minutes, just the butter alone. Back the old days we used to do that by hand. It would take like half an hour to mix the butter to make it creamy. The longer you cream the butter, the more crispy and beautiful the kurabiades will turn. Okay, as the butter gets creamed, I'm going to use this to just make sure I scrub the side of the blender and I add it to the butter, so I'll make sure everything is blended well. And now the 6 minutes is up, so I'm going to add the icing sugar in the butter. I never use a regular granulated sugar, I always use icing sugar. And that's the secret, one of the secrets. So start adding slowly as the mixer blends it. If you like your cookies really sweet, you can always add a little bit more if you're like me. Now I'm going to add the almonds. Another thing I always do, I take sliced almonds. In this case I use about 2 cups. And I put them in the oven for about maybe 7 minutes in a low heat. And I just make them to be a little bit crispy. You're not supposed to burn them. Don't leave them unattended because they can burn really fast. So you need it just to make it just a little bit crispy. And now I'm going to add them to the butter slowly as the butter works in and blend them in. That gives the extra texture, makes them more rich and tastes really good. This is another one of the secrets to make this beautiful cookies. It's 6 egg yolks. I separate them and I use only the egg yolks. So slowly add them to the butter. I add 2 tablespoons of ouzo. This is how ouzo looks like. You get it from a Greek store, any Greek coffee store. And so that gives this extra rich flavor. It's a must. And I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of vanilla. You can measure it, but I do it so often I don't need it anymore, so I know how much I need to add in. So the butter is all creamy, it's all ready. So now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of baking powder to the 2 cups of flour. And I'm going to do half teaspoon of baking soda. And I will mix them together in a 2 cups of flour. And I'm going to slowly add it to the butter. After I finish blending the butter, I start adding the flour and I move to a bigger mixing bowl because that bowl is not big enough for this kind of recipe. Like I said, this is a huge recipe, so you might want to cut in half if you don't have a big family. So it takes about 9.5 to 10 cups of flour, this kind of recipe. So if you cut it to the half, you just maybe want to use 5 cups. And also, how you tell it's ready, by not stuck the dough, not stuck it into your fingers anymore, then you tell it's ready. You can use a cookie cutter if you like. I always use the way my mother used to make. I take a little piece of dough and twist it and make it look like a half moon. That's how I like to make them. I like you free to use anything you like. Cookie cutter, a different way to cut the cookies, but to me it works that way. I find it easy and remind me the days my mother used to make it. So now they're ready. This is how they look like. I tried to make the shape all the same, so cook similarly. It's ready to go. I preheat the oven and I'm gonna put them in. It will be cooked in 300 for 15 minutes. So this is the cookies. The 15 minutes is up. The cookies is ready. So what I'm doing now, I'm getting the rose water. Find it in the supermarket. That's what they call rose water. And I sprinkle the cookies with a little bit of that. If you have a small jar of spray, you can do that. I usually just put my finger in the front and I just spray them over with a little bit. And I give this extra flavor. It's beautiful. It's just one of the secrets to make those cookies very, very successful. So now, when it's still warm but not very hot, I'm getting 2 cups of icing sugar. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take each one cookie and dip it with the icing sugar for a few minutes. If you want, like if it's for a gift for friends over, you can put them in this little cup of paper with the beautiful designer. Put them in the icing sugar and just put them, if you want, you can use the cupcake, or if you don't, you can just put it in a beautiful plate. They will look good, they taste good, it makes a beautiful gift. And this is the cookie, the curabiadas. It's all done, it's ready, and I hope you enjoy the show, and see you soon. Have a Merry Christmas. Καλά Χριστούγεννα.